Today we're going to present to you the latest events and happenings in the MMM global community. To all our viewers around the world, this is MNC. Stories from MMM Turkey, East Africa, and Nigeria make up our events roundup this week. While a charity event in June from Nigeria and in July from Republic of South Africa are our MMM Gives Back highlights. And Guider Emil San Juan talks about the key differences between MMM and MLM in his Just an Opinion segment. Details on this in just a moment. We start our roundup this week with two presentations organized by Guider and MMM online consultant Halil in Denizli, Turkey. His first was on June 4 of this year, where he had 40 people present. He showed to them what MMM is, the benefits of joining, and how the provide and get help process work. Then 2 weeks after, on June 18, he organized an iftar. Iftar is the evening meal when Muslims end their daily Ramadan fast at sunset at the time of the call to prayer for the evening prayer. Guider Halil followed the same format he had on his June 4 event in explaining to his 138 guests what MMM is all about. From Turkey, we now move to Zimbabwe under MMM East Africa as 3 events happen in the same day of June 7. The first presentation was of Guider Technishanik Shidara at Mamak Lodge in Seredsi, a small town of Nasbingo province in southeast Zimbabwe. He thoroughly explained to his attentive guests the ideology that guides MMM and how the entire donation system works. Guider Shidara also put emphasis on using spare money only to donate to the community. The second gathering that happened in Zimbabwe on June 7 was a collaboration between Guider Kelly Mukosera and Guider Clayton. They held the event at the suburb of Mukova in Gweru, Zimbabwe's 5th largest city. Guider Kelly and Clayton helped each other to explain to their attendees what MMM is all about and how its mutual donation system works. Their thorough discussion helped attendees understand MMM better. On a different time of the same day, Guider Bimbal Kosera also conducted his own presentation at village number 3, also in Mukova. Guider Bimbal had teachers as her audience, and they had intently listened to her as she introduced them to MMM's ideology. Guider Clayton was there also to help her explain the benefits of participating in the donation exchange program of MMM and how it exactly works. Still from Zimbabwe, our next roundup story happened under the leadership of Guider Tapiwa Peter Kanyawu. His presentation happened on June 11 at the Hotel Tropicana in Kwekwe. Guider Kanyawu made sure that his attendees were treated with a thorough explanation of MMM-related topics like how MMM works, how it came about through Sergey Mabrody, and what risks are involved in participating in a donation exchange community. From Zimbabwe, we now go to Nigeria for our last story of this week. On June 24 of this year, Guider Ngunlei Opeyenyi hosted an offline event at the Cocoa Dome, Ibadan City in Oyo State. He started the program with a short welcome message and introduction about himself. Then he went on to discuss MMM's ideology with emphasis on MMM being just a community of people providing financial help to one another. He next demonstrated how to operate the MMM personal office, how to provide and get help, and what Mavro is. He further discussed the bonus system, risks, frequently asked questions, and then the rules of safe participation in MMM. Our first MMM Gives Back story this week is from Nigeria. June 18 of this year was not the usual day for the patients and children at the Awayi Clinic and Maternity Oro at Oro City in the state of Kwara. It was the day that Guider Olangotayu Kehendi and other MMM community members visited them bringing gifts like sugar, drinks, cooking oil, and other items. The happy energy of the patients were noticeable as they received the gifts. They expressed gratitude to the MMM community for the help they sent, as they do not get them often. From Nigeria, we now move down south to the city of Johannesburg in the Republic of South Africa. On July 7 of this year, Guider Charity and her team visited the New Jerusalem Children's Home in Midrand. The home is a registered Christ Consciousness faith-based non-profit organization presently accommodating 87 children from 0 to 18 years of age. NJCH aims to become one of the best children's homes in Africa in the provision of holistic and integrated quality care to orphan, abandoned, abused, traumatized, vulnerable, and HIV-positive children and youth. On that day, Guider Faith met up with Raymond, the home's marketing communications manager. She shortly introduced to him what MMM is, while Raymond in return told her about the history of the center. He also led the team on a short tour around the kitchen and the sleeping quarters. Raymond stressed that what they need help for as of now is building a sleeping quarters for the young males they currently have in the home.
Good morning! How are you doing today? This is Emil and welcome to Just My Opinion. Today I am really excited again to share my thoughts about a topic which was requested by one of our community participants. The topic is about comparison between MMM versus MLM or multi-level marketing. At some point during our stay in MMM, all of us came across an argument with someone who's saying MMM is a scam or is a Ponzi scheme or whatever they want to call it. The reason is because most people think that MMM is also an MLM or a network marketing business. In fact,